Good morning, everyone. My name is Tarim Tasser Manson, and today I'll be presenting a brand activation pitch for FaZe Clan. We will explore two sponsors. One of them is going to be endemic, and one of them is going to be non-endemic. The endemic sponsor is going to be HyperX, which is known as a gaming accessories company. They're widely renowned among the gamers and the esports audiences. And the other non, the other non, and the other endemic sponsor we're going to talk about is Nike. So, what is FaZe Clan? FaZe Clan was established in 2010 by a bunch of members of this clan who used to do Call of Duty trick shots, montages, and things like that. They used to play games like Fortnite, Valorant. So that's how they got their widespread fame. Uh, Today, at this date, they're known as one of the top organizations for esports enthusiasts. All the members combined together have over 500 million followers, among the other multiple channels and like their other streaming sources like YouTube, Twitch, and such. They have also been listed on the Nasdaq in 2022, so we can understand that they are a very big deal in the esports industry. So we're going to talk about brand activation in esports. Esports is going to be a massive industry in the following years because companies are starting to recognize that how big esports can be, and they're starting to see how much fan following the esports industry has. And we're also going to be talking about how brands can pitch their brand activation system and procedures so that they can have a higher projected sales, higher trend sales. And today we're going to talk about how FaZe Clan is a perfect fit for this. We're going to talk about two sponsors in this. First, we're going to talk about HyperX, which is a renowned gaming accessories brand. And we're also going to highlight what the main objective for both the companies are, and which is increase sales and increase brand exposure to the esports enthusiasts. HyperX. HyperX is a leader in the gaming industry as a company that specializes in gaming accessories. They are a trusted brand in the industry, and they have collaborated with multiple esports organizations like Team X, Cloud9, and Team Liquid as well. So, what are the strategies for HyperX? The main strategies for HyperX is to create exclusive merchandise drops for your FaZe Clan, and so that the FaZe Clan members can wear these exclusive merchandises, and the fans who follow FaZe Clan can buy them. Also, what they can do is they can collaborate with FaZe Clan on their YouTube channel and Twitch channel so that they get a good exposure to the YouTube and Twitch community, and so that they can increase their brand loyalty and brand engagement. What they can also do is sponsor FaZe Clans tournaments. FaZe Clans does multiple tournaments throughout the year, and so what HyperX can do is like sponsor these events so that their name can be highlighted on the event banner and posters. And that way they can have a higher brand engagement and they can expose themselves to the esports community. What will be the expected outcome for HyperX when they start collaborating with FaZe Clan? The outcome they will get is they will get increased brand engagement, higher sales, and they can also try to break through the plateau of their sales for the previous quarter. So overall, what their main outcome would be is that they're gonna do everything better. Like they're gonna get higher sales, but higher brand exposure. And what FaZe Clans will get is they will get better financial support from HyperX, so that they can have better gaming accessories and gaming apparel. So that when they do take part in the esports tournaments, they can do better and they can showcase the HyperX products. And the next non endemic sponsor we're going to talk about is Nike. Nike is the world's leading brand in athleisure wear and sportswear. Everyone knows about the Nike sneakers. Everyone knows about Air Jordan, their collaboration with Michael Jordan. They also know about like the collaborations they do with like football players like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. The main the main advantage that Nike may have is that they can be the first company to set foot in the esports industry, so that they can beat all the other rivals like Adidas, Puma, Reebok, as such. Nike already has a little bit of experience in the League of Legends sponsorship tournament (LPL) in China, where they sponsored the event for the esports tournament in China for League of Legends, and it was a huge outbreak. And it was the first time that a sportswear company actually set foot in the esports industry. So, what are strategies for Nike to collaborate with Nike? What Nike can do is create exclusive merchandise for the FaZe Clan members so that they can wear that on their jersey. They can have a Nike logo on their jerseys. They can have wear Nike footwear alongside their black and red signature logo for FaZe. Nike has a motto called "Just Do It." If they collaborate together, I think it'd be a great business idea if they create a new motto for for the FaZe Clan and Nike, which could be something like "Game like an athlete." Another fun thing that the Nike and FaZe Clan members can do together is the FaZe Clan members can interact with the Nike traditional sports athletes like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Cristiano Ronaldo. So what they can do is for one day for the FaZe Clan members can go into the soccer field or the basketball court, and they can practice together, and they can create a YouTube video. They can create a Twitch. They can do a live Twitch stream so that all the fans for both NBA and FaZe Clan members can come together and see what they're doing. On the other hand, the traditional sports players like LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo, they can come into an esports training camp where they can try to play some Call of Duty, play some Valorant, play some Fortnite, see how this goes on and everything. This would be a very good way to garner some exposure for both the companies, Nike and Esport and FaZe Clan. FaZe Clans will start getting more traditional sports player audiences, and Nike can get more esports audiences. The expected outcome for both Nike and FaZe Clan is that Nike can gain access to a younger audience, which will increase brand engagement. And what's going to happen for FaZe is they can get a better financial support, and they can get the Nike audience exposure. So that's the conclusion. These partnerships make sense because the ideals for HyperX align well with FaZe Clan, and the ideals for Nike will align well with the younger FaZe Clan audiences, and they will also align well with the sports enthusiasts from the FaZe Clan's fans. Nike can be the first big company to merge with an esports industry powerhouse like FaZe Clan, and I feel like this is going to be a very good venture if they do go through with this. Esports is the future. A big thank you for interacting with the presentation and following through. My name is Sarhim Taswar Mansib. My student ID is 23 94 63 200. And I had a lot of fun creating this presentation and the Word document file and presenting this. See you next time.